Hello everyone. So this is my first kind video where I record without a script. Also, apologies for my terrible English from Germany, by the way. So I just saw this new trailer for season 3, Primal, and a lot of friends came to me because I do a lot of Conan stuff. I know the lore a fair bit, hopefully, and well, only the Robert E. Howard ones. And friends came to me and they were like, Spear came back, Spear came back. And I was like, that makes sense. Why? We're gonna see. So, something has entered the blood, like a whisper of unnamed evil. Very important. So, first of all, let's. Oh, that's awesome. Also, go back. This is magic. In the primal universe, green indicates magic. We saw that with the witch. Well, actually, only the witches. And soon. So. Oh, who's this? Well, it's a deer. We see cultists. Well, I guess, or just a primitive tribe. And then these imps. There. There he is, in all his glory. Spear. However, he's a zombie. And presumably, he's in hell. Well, we see later on he's kind of in a mortal realm again. But let me explain. So, well, the season 2 ending, let's be honest, it felt really rushed. Why? Well, people speculate HBO needed. Well, it was the. Well, how can I explain this? HBO got it, a lot of animation studios. Because, however, Primal was still extremely popular. So I guess they just gave the final, okay, just wrap it up. Which I believe, honestly. I just believe that. So let's explain this in a Conan universe situation, because let's be honest, Genndy Tarkovsky probably just wanted to do Conan, just a Conan animation, just a Conan cartoon. Well, he did that with he made one parody from a well, whatever. So how can Spear come back? I mean, he was killed by I, I don't think his name was Vidar. That's the god's name, I think. By that village Viking chieftain that was possessed by the Vidar god or empowered. So, how is he even able to return? Well, we don't know, but from what we see, probably dark sorcery, a god, because remember, let me go back, something has entered the blood, like a whisper of unnamed evil. 100% either a dark god, a demon, because in the Conan universe, demons and gods are sometimes the same. Like you have to see this, look at it at the Warhammer lens. There are lesser demons, like the blue horrors, and then the pink horrors with Zinch, and then you have the greater demons, like bloodletters, or oh, I forgot the name for the Zinch ones. Whatever, the bird ones. So with the bird ones, you can say that above that are demons in a Conan universe or in the Primal universe that are just as powerful as the Chaos Gods. Or you could say outer gods, like from H.P. Lovecraft, the Cthulhu mythos. However, I don't think we have a Cthulhu situation. Well, Cthulhu is kind of with green magic associated, right? However, I think personally, maybe that scorpion god that Spear worshipped, maybe was like, nah, you won't touch him, like that evil Vidar god, that mountain god, that the village, the Viking chieftain, like What's the file? Prayed to. So let's watch a little bit. So we have, yeah, the imps. Oh, I love that. He's beating the shit out. Also, I wanted to add, Spear is probably fucking hulked out. He is so strong now. I presume he's the level of a white god, white god, a white skeleton, something like that. A white in the fantasy term is a resurrected corpse, or just a corpse that came back and is powerful. Wait, I still look at it at the Warhammer lens, where whites are resurrected by vampires. Well, we could say that Spear was brought back by a sorcerer, but later on I will add to that more. Oh, that. So I'm 100% sure Spear is in the afterlife. Yeah, he's beating the shit out of him. It's so funny. He's literally Doom Guy. Like in the Dark Ages, Doom Guy died and then just was in purgatory and then just presumed kick-assing. It's funny. So he's definitely, well, look at it. What is this thing? Probably some Aztec myth. Something like a panther that kills misguided souls, probably like that. However, let's get a little bit. These don't look like, well, they could like be just primitals. Oh, sorry again. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Genndy Tartakovsky is so talented. And then the fly. Oh, he's Nurgle's garden. Oh, season 3. And not my favorite shot. Oh, look at that. Look at that crown. So, I said he might be a white now. A wit. Something like that. Again, pronunciation, I'm sorry. Because he might be a lich now. Like a lich king. Yes, lich king. Because look at the crown. He might be a skeleton king now. Something like that. Because, okay. What is my theory? First, I think the scorpion god that Spear prayed to in one of the episodes was him. That brought him back. Or, that's a really cool theory now that is coming. A sorcerer from the tribe from, you know, the chick that Spear kind of liked. I forgot her name. Yeah, I forgot her name. I'm so sorry. It was a long time that I watched Primal. Maybe one of their shamans was in a bad situation, like the whole village. Maybe one of his ancestors from, Spear brought him back because a threat is now targeting the village and they bring back Spear. That's so cool. It's really cool in my opinion. However, how is this even possible? He's dead. His corpse is decaying. When he is coming back, well, I presume he's already back. How would he like gain his body back, his original body? So, in Conan, there's dark sorcery. Well, sorcery in and of itself is considered corrupting. There is nothing like light sorcery. Well, miracles are that, but considering what god you pray to, well, Mitra is the one that gives you all the good stuff, so to say. Meanwhile, Set gives you actual dark magic that makes you look like a corpse, like Spear over here. Well, not really that much. However, in the Conan universe, there was a guy called, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Salt Tuton. He was a Stygian necromancer. Well, I don't think he was a necromancer. That story comes from the Hour of the Dragon, and he had a artifact. I think it was from these elephant-headed aliens from the Tower of the Elephant. There was that one imprisoned one. It's called the Heart Gem, and he just resurrected himself. I don't quite remember if he literally just, his entire body came back without any decaying. However, this could be a situation where maybe a necromancer, maybe a witch, needed some brawn. Probably it will be so cool if a vampire, a literal vampire from Warhammer, just, alright, I need a white king. And then Spear comes. Oh, that was so awesome. I don't think Warhammer. It would be cool if Warhammer Fantasy and the Primal Universe would be connected. I mean, it would kind of make sense in my opinion, because of all the corrupting stuff with magic if you don't pay attention. However, I think personally this might be the more making sense one. Yes, with magic it makes sense. That perhaps a powerful sorcerer brought Spear back because he wants to enslave him. That just misfired, and now maybe the ritual just failed. Maybe one of his descendants cancelled the ritual because just gonna bring my ancestor back and just to enslave him. No, and now it messed the ritual up, and now he's trying to come back though. It's like almost complete, because all this, look at it. Why didn't give him a crown? They're obviously going for a theme, a Skeleton King kind of theme. And why does he? Well, we all know why he just wants to come back. Probably he just wants to live again. I mean, can you blame the guy? So probably dark sorcery, probably maybe a powerful artifact, or the scorpion god that Spear prayed to, or probably something else. Probably maybe the witches that, I don't know, it could be. I have this theory for the Primal Universe that, well, Genndy Tartakovsky is obviously inspired by the Conan universe. Maybe there was a big cataclysm, like in the Conan universe, that resetted everything. Like the flood. And now we had all these great civilizations with lost technology, lost magics, all that good stuff. And Tarkovsky wants to kind of make that happen. It's cool theory. I hope there was horror. Spear is definitely Conan. I can't wait for maybe there will be a primal season where one of Spear's ancestors is just full-blown Conan and just does all the ridiculous stuff he does. But yeah, so that shot looks so cool again. So cool. He also got no clothes. Maybe he just stole some shit. But yeah, I can't wait. January. Adult Swim. And that fly. There's so much symbolism. But yeah, that's my theory. Probably some asshole wizard trying to bring him back.